Oh, I nearly missed it. Almost missed it. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. Getting a little messy out here. Lots of glue. Holy moly. And look at all the more empty center beams heading north. They're gonna have so many up there now. I was unsure if we were gonna have a train today. I really was. Having that the snowstorm is kicking in hard, and it's actually snowing pretty well up north. She's going. Man, I got my birds just into the cage. My big parrot kind of bit me. Didn't draw blood, but she got my attention. She did not want to go in the cage. Anyway, definitely getting in the car and following this one. Let's go find some snow. Oh yeah. First snow of the year. Not only that, first time I've ever driven this in the snow. Anyway, it just started here sticking to the grass in about the last hour. It was raining this morning. Progresses into tomorrow. I've seen anywhere from 2 to 4 to 3 to 7 for our area. Other parts of the UP have already gotten a foot. I've even hearing up near Houghton Hancock and north of there, they're expecting nearly 3 feet of snow. It's going to get a little messy, I think. Anyway, I'm giving this car a little bit of a test to see how bad it is driving in the snow. So far, it's a little iffy. Let's get out of this lane. Trying to select where I want to film from today. I think you can't really see that far anyway. Thinking I might film here, and as the engine passes, I'll jump in my car and go up to the only gated crossing in Iron Mountain, where they should be giving her some power to get up that grade on a very slippery railroad track. Yes, I left my car. Oh, that was close there. Left my car running. Trying to take care of some of that snow and ice on my windows. Anybody else? This guy going the wrong way on a one-way street. He's got no stop sign, so he'll just go right through. Siren just then and there. I don't know where that was coming from. They weren't trying to come across here because that'll be a problem. Yeah, the last train that went north really gave a, well, not the last train, it was 400. Last time we went north, I would have thought a house was on fire for the amount of smoke that was pouring out. Necessarily think that'll happen again, but I know it's upgrade they're going. It's not exactly the best place to experience snow if you're trying to get up a grade with a longer train, so it seems a little zoomed in. Let me zoom it out. Oh, that's why the camera's a little out of whack. Alright, go back in. Is that better? I heard you guys. Brake check. Okay. Bad. Bad. Sneak up so I can see down this hill here. It's turning. Good. Let's give it some gas, see what happens. Brake check. Not too bad. I mean, it's. I was kind of worried that this car in the snow might be not good because it's a rear-wheel drive. But I mean, so far it's not handling too bad. Good tires, experienced driver behind the wheel. Can't really go wrong there. I probably should shut up now. Sorry if the wipers are a bother. I need them. You would be watching this video right now if, well, if I didn't have wipers. Just in time. Was a little close, yeah, right. Definitely was, sorry. I was busy looking at the train and not looking at the what I was filming. Now I gotta think to myself where to go to because first snowfall of the year, it's a little dangerous to sit in many places that I like to film from. For instance, on top of US2 overpass, I am definitely not going up there. I'm definitely filming from Merriman Road, I can tell you that, because that'll be a cool one. Anyway, let's go find some cool places to film from without sliding off the road, eh? Well, you know, keep these wipers off, maybe. Uh-oh. School bus stop ahead. Flashers. Having a lot of problems with people passing school buses with the stop sign out and activated. That's a daycare right there that the train always honks at the kids at. Guess a train up there on the right's gonna beat us because it's going faster than this bus is. We're gonna turn on some headlights. I didn't realize my headlights weren't even on until just now. You can faintly see the train leaving us up there. Can't blame a bus driver for taking her easy, eh? Okay, off into the winter wonderland we go. This might be a mistake on my part. I'll let you know in the next ditch. Driving in the snow again is fun, you know. How fast do I go? Should I drive slower? Why shouldn't I hit the brakes right now? You know, all sorts of little stuff like that. Anyway, we are in a winter weather advisory. I don't think we're in a winter weather warning, unlike other parts of the UP. I don't even think we're in a blizzard warning or anything either, so got that going for us. So, part of a tree down that came down. But yeah, I hope you guys are slamming that thumbs up button and telling your friends to watch my videos. Can't believe with the amount of subscribers I have on YouTube, I don't have more views on my videos. Although I think at this point a lot of people just subscribe to be nice. It'd be a lot nicer if you watch my videos. Anyway, I'm afraid to turn this camera off right now because I'm going to see something that I was like, oh man, I wish I recorded that. The train is still on my right. We have not gotten in front of the train yet. It's still beating me. You know, there's not many days the train can beat me. Here it is. got to have some real good timing to catch that, huh? I'm just going to stick with the back road rather than go up to the highway. Go up to the campground, and then we'll catch them at Merriman Road. I'm not sure if I'm willing or even wanting to go any further north than that. Only because road conditions are not going to get any better. And they have not applied any salt at this point. Because just a few hours ago it was raining still. Anyway, I think I'm safely going to make it to the next railroad crossing, so stick around. I had to turn my traction control off on this car. It's getting a little annoying. Every time the tire slipped a little bit, it seemed like the engine would just stutter. Not used to that. I don't like that. If I start to slide out or go a different direction, sometimes accelerating out of it is the best thing to do, but apparently you can't do that with this car if that's on, but you also can't do this. Let's not do that. Let's not do something stupid that we're going to regret. Although at this point there's not a lot of snow in the ditch, and you could really just ride out of it if that was the case. Anyway, I'm going to park halfway into the road, halfway out of the road, and wait for the train to come. Oh, my back window down. Maybe I can see. Jeez, I can't see nothing on the tracks. I can't see anything. Can you? I do want to take this moment to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching this morning if you are. Hope you guys have an awesome day with family, friends, maybe even people you don't know. I think Merriman Road is going to be pretty cool to watch, so let's get on moving up there. Although I know I got plenty of time to beat them, but I might have to drive a little slower. You know what I mean? Yep. It's looking a lot like winter. I wonder what the highway's going to look like. You're crooked. Hopefully everybody's got their lights on so I can see you. Oh shoot. And that is the traction control being off right there. Let's Yeah, I think Merriman Road is as far as I'm going to push my luck. Yeah, the next few hours is going to be pretty interesting. The further north you go, the worse it gets. Visibility, as you see, there's a semi-truck right there. Yeah, no, did you watch my last video? And that car stopped right in front of 400 as it was approaching this crossing. That was a little freaky at the time, but afterthought was even more scary because I realized that train had been going a little bit faster. Not only would they have hit that car would have slid right into where I was standing, even where my car was. Anyway, I am gonna slow down. Nothing coming behind me. I wanna pull into the spot over here. I'm using the grass right now to slow down with. Let nothing come behind me. Way. There we go. That's better. We're gonna see this thing when it does come, right? How are we even gonna know? Still eating. I'm looking behind me. I really don't want a car to come up behind me and slam into me while I'm standing here. Yeah, buddy. It's coming down now. First winter storm of the year. How many inches are we going to get? You'll have to come back and I'll let you know in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, make a comment below. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Just watch that guy go right in the ditch. Went right in the ditch. I should have had that on camera. 40 miles an hour because, you know, conditions are not very good right now. You should not be passing people. Guy, like, hello. There was a third one coming around too, but I'm not letting him. Like, piss on you. What are you people thinking? I think 40 miles an hour is plenty fast. Like I said, you will find people wanting to go the speed limit. How stupid can you be? Bunch of volunteer firemen are staging. Probably getting ready to go out because somebody's going to do something stupid. Driving no lights on. Yeah, I definitely need to get home. You could probably go 55. The problem isn't doing the speed, the problem is stopping. The problem is when you hit the brakes and you slide into everything in front of you because you can't stop. And oh look, thanks guys for getting the light ready for me. Could have gone the same speed I was going and been there at the same time. Get out of the way so that third one can get around me. Anyway, I decided to keep this video going. Everybody likes a little snow driving, I think. That's probably the most annoying part. Is the window wipers making noises and squeaking and stuff. But, you know, I was just by myself and I wasn't here with you guys. I'd have the radio on. Happy holidays. Hard to believe that just 3 hours ago we had green grass. Anyway, I'm down to 30 miles an hour now. I have no thought about passing anybody. I think the right lane is plenty fast. No rush, no hurry. Things people will do to get a train video for you. Everybody's paying attention. Everybody's slowing down behind me. Yes, they are. Good. see a police car over to the right with a minor fender bender. Yeah, it's just easier to stay in the right lane. Eventually I will be making a right turn. Yep, I will be happy to get home. 1:15 right now. It's supposed to snow today, I think into tomorrow. I really hope to get another locomotive running. It's time, isn't it? It's really hard to operate just one locomotive when you got cold temps, wet rails, frozen rails. My window wipers are done on the right side. Luckily, I can still see on my side. PM, 29 degrees. Oh, I see Salters coming the other way. Anti-lock brakes are engaging. They got the plows down. Had a window down over there. Oh, it was a little chilly in here. fun part about stopping in snow is not only watching in front of you, making sure you don't hit the person, but the person behind you. I was watching, they were sliding into me, and I had to keep inching forward a little bit to give them room. Yeah, that was a red light, but it wasn't stopping either. I was already moving too much. I would have slid right off into the intersection. Yeah, that anti-skid is a little annoying. This is CN track, in case you're wondering. Track hasn't seen a train in 20 years. Let's turn the traction control off. Yeah, traction control is kind of helpful, you know, just a little helpful. Anyway, I'm leaving you alone now. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching.